bourbon barrel aged imperial stout at 15%, and it's obviously inspired by the name of a famous candy bar. So this beer is barrel aged and then post treated with chocolate, coconut, almond, and milk sugar to give it a good robust back sweetness, and it's smooth. Tastes just like it's supposed to. Last year we did a couple of versions of this for different events on a pilot scale, and it was one of the brewers' favorites, and I think a fan favorite as well. And we felt like our So Happens It's Tuesday base, hence the 15%, would be a good base beer for this combination of flavors, and it just turned out great. The clarity on these stouts can vary and has varied for us over the years. And in a very dark beer, it is sometimes hard to judge the clarity, but against a white background, you can see that this beer at the thin edges is transparent, and that's what we want, especially on a heavily treated beer like this. We really don't want a lot of sediment or inappropriate haze. That's not indicative of more flavor per se, and we have a lot of sediment in a beer that's treated heavily with all of these ingredients. That can actually lead to a degradation of flavor as it ages. So really happy with that clarity. And the aroma, first thing is cacao and coconut. Get a little subtle nuttiness, but really the cacao and the coconut dominate. A little bourbon as well. There's the milk sugar back sweetening, lactose of course, and the almonds. They layer in really nicely with that chocolate, and it all comes together. It tastes like a candy bar, and that's a delicious dessert style stout. This is a sweet stout. It's a pastry stout in flavor, but it is still a very strong beer. So to me, this is this would be a really fun dessert beer, a nightcap after a summer barbecue when you might not be having a formal dessert, if you will. You've maybe been out in the yard drinking some lighter beers all day, sitting around a fire pit with friends, most everyone else has left, and then you crack open a bottle of this, and it's sweet enough to be a dessert on its own, but it's not a beer to be taken too seriously either.